Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for July 4th to the 18th. We're going to take a look at very dangerous Hurricane Beryl. I don't know if you can see it right here. This is the current position as of, I think the 5 p.m. position will be coming soon. But I don't know if you can see. You can see it has a well-defined eye, very compact, but yet it's a very, very strong hurricane. We're going to take a look at the latest advisory. This is at 2 p.m. and maybe if we're still on, I'll give you the update. But like I said, it's an extremely dangerous Beryl, enters the southeastern Caribbean. Life-threatening winds and dangerous storm surge conditions continue over the southern Windward Islands. At 2 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, the center of, you can see right here, of Beryl was located 12.8 north, 62.3 west, or 60 miles west-northwest Carriacou Islands, and about 65 miles northwest of Grenada. Estimated winds are 150 miles per hour. Present movement to the west-northwest at 20 miles per hour, and the central pressure continues to fall, and it is 29.46 millibar or 27.94 inches. The government of Barbados discontinued hurricane warnings for the island. The government of Trinidad and Tobago has discontinued the hurricane warning for Tobago and discontinued tropical storm warnings for Trinidad. Hurricane warnings are in effect for St. Vincent, Grenadine Islands, and Grenada. Hurricane watch is in effect for Jamaica. Tropical storm warnings are in effect for Martinique, St. Lucia. Tropical storm watch is in effect for south coast of Dominican Republic from Punta Plaque westward to the border of Haiti. The south coast of Haiti from the border of Dominican Republic to Anse. And we have interest elsewhere in the Lesser Antilles, the Cayman Islands, and the remainder of the Northwest Caribbean should closely monitor the progress of Beryl. Okay, and like I told you before, it's 150 mile an hour winds, and fluctuation in strength is likely during the next day or so. And that's because it's a very strong hurricane. You get the eye replacement. I already went through one eye replacement. And but Beryl is expected to remain an extremely dangerous major hurricane as it moves over the eastern Caribbean. Some weakening is expected in the central Caribbean by midweek, though Beryl is forecast to remain a hurricane. Hurricane winds extend up to 40 miles per hour from the center. Tropical storm force winds extend up to 125 miles. The Hurrah International Airport, I don't know that, on St. Lucie, recently reported sustained winds of 43 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure based on aircraft data is 946 millibars. Okay, so this is a very dangerous hurricane. And you can see this is where it's forecast to track. So if you're trying to prepare, it's too late now to get on with the hurricane, but we're going to take a couple look at the models, and we have the early cycle of the GFS. They all bring it into the Gulf of Mexico. One or two stray here to the, looks like to the east of Florida and to the west of Florida, but all in all, that's how we look at the models. This package of models brings it across the Yucatan into the Gulf of Mexico, and I think we have more. Oh, I lost it. Okay, and then we have these are the forecast models. This is me curving here as it rounds the western side of the ridge. This is interesting. There'll probably be a lot of rain through here if that holds true. And take a look at the plotted. Oh, we already did that. Okay, we did that. I was looking for this is what I was looking for, I think. Okay. And still forecast to be a Cat 5, then it drops down and remains into a Cat 4 category. Still very dangerous. You can see some of the models are indicating this. Other models has it dropping down to Cat 2. So this is within, 60 to 84 hours. So I got to wait and see how that pans out. And we have another thing. Okay, this is the Rams. Oh, we don't have Rams B. That's interesting. Okay, okay, we got to move on. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the forecast. This is for the forecast period for July 4th to the 8th. And this is what we're forecasting. We have a strong ridge in the west and across the southern states, trough here across the east central states, more centered over the upper Mississippi Valley and areas. So that's what the forecasts are showing. So within this flow, let me see. Okay, within this flow, there'll be still several systems moving through the northern states. You can see here, this will bring rain and storms as they pass through to the north. And then we have that ridge across much of the southern states will cause above normal temperatures and cause excessive heat and humidity across the southern states as the ridge takes control. Okay, we're going to take a look at the pattern for July 9th to the 13th. Not much change, a little overall change in the pattern of that strong ridge 594 DM. I think some of the models have a 600 DM over here, parts of the southwest. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies be 10 or more degrees above normal, mainly across parts here and maybe across New England, because their anomalies, their normals or their means are lower this time of year. Okay, and for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence near 40%, above normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is 30%. Gotta take a look now at the period for July 14th to the 18th. Still strong ridge, you can see 600 DM, you can see it down here. Strong ridge here covering much of the western, above normal heights here. A little concerned about this ridge. It tries to build a strong ridge to the southeast coast, but we'll see how that goes. See, but all in all, pattern remains pretty much the same. So for this forecast period, calling for above normal temperatures for the entire country, and I'm calling for anomalies of 10 degrees above normal, and that'll be mainly across this area here. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region, probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. And we'll see if we have the 5 o'clock advisory on Beryl. Let's see. No, I guess not yet. So tune into my weather radio, all weather all the time, internet radio. Go to my website, click on listen to the latest show, or listen live at 7 p.m. So that's that for now. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for July 4th to the 18th. Thanks for coming to Jim Monley's World of Weather, and have a good day.